Hello and welcome back to another DLC. I'm your host today, Joey Fitz, and today we are diving into something that I consider co-op brilliant. If you haven't seen your favourite streamers playing this game, I'm sure you will eventually. We are reviewing RV There Yet, a physics-based adventure that looks like a cheap thrill, is actually a masterclass in resource management through collaborative chaos. Is this low-fidelity road trip worth the digital detour? Absolutely, with one major caveat. But before we find out what that caveat is, I'd like to extend a huge thanks to our friends over at Game.Press and the developers of the game, Nuggets Entertainment. Free review copy of the game. We couldn't do these DLCs without you, and I had a great time. So let's dive into RV There Yet. So the question is, what is this brilliant, chaotic mess? RV There Yet is a 1 to 4 player co-op game where you're desperately trying to get your incredibly fragile RV home through dangerous off-road terrain, and the real gameplay is not the driving, it's the constant, frantic crisis mitigation of your teammates. The RV handles like a bathtub full of rocks, and every obstacle is an immediate threat to you and those around you. This necessitates immediate player roles. One is the driver, who constantly finds the controls, the navigator, who provides frankly panicked, delayed directions, and the utility crew, who are out leaping out of the RV to make emergency repairs. The genius is in the absurd resource dependencies. To get a speed boost for your character, to make urgent repairs, you have to spark up a cheap looking cigarette. That gives you extra speed for a short amount of time for no apparent reason. Need to apply extra muscle? Chug a cold brew. These mechanics aren't just silly, they create a brief strategic moment of comedy, forcing you to use valuable resources for a temporary tactical edge where your friend screams at you to patch a leaky engine. It's high-stakes comedy gold. Now, the most crucial element of this game, and the source of pure, unscripted comedy, is the physics-based winch system, which I loved. It's meant for recovery, but it's actually a volatile variable in every single scenario. The developers clearly understood that it was an incredibly powerful tool that you'd be using all the time. So, to combat that, they made it intentionally clunky. They made it extra high stakes by adding quick releases that you could do remotely. One poor anchor point or one slight overtension, and the RV doesn't get pulled forward, it gets slingshotted into a ravine. The winch requires real-time communication under duress. Hearing a friend shouting panicked, "Who disconnected the winch?" over proximity chat while the RV flips end over end. That's RV There Yet working exactly as intended. When the crash happens, the repair system kicks in. All of the panels and sides and roof and wheels fall off of your RV, and you're scrambling for scrap metal, engaging in precise welding minigame while the clock and the RV's structure is ticking down. This layered chaos is where the game excels, and it's not just a messy game, it's a cleverly engineered test of friendship and competence. Now, let's be clear. There are loads of stylistic choices and intentionally clumsy controls that are put there very intentionally to perfectly support the central theme of chaotic incompetence. The game embraces the jank factor because predictable perfection would kill the comedy. So, the overwhelming strengths of the game. The co-op chemistry in this game is fantastic. It generates perfect moments where everyone fails simultaneously, leading to not being able to speak to your team because you're laughing so hard. The absurdity of the buffs, so smoking for speed, for example, perfectly fits the ridiculousness of the survival scenario. It feels brilliantly unique. The game is incredibly accessible. It's really easy to pick up, but the physics offer endless variety and opportunities for chaotic mastery. The fun always feels right there, waiting to happen. Finally, even with just one map, the physics engine means that no two runs will ever be the same. The dynamic challenges, wildlife encounters, and the randomized item placements keep the core loop engaging and replayable endlessly. But there is one warning I have for this game. It is a critical one. If you are considering to buy Are We There Yet to play solo, my recommendation for you is don't do it. The entire game is designed around split tasks, communication, and the need for simultaneous action. It's built for a group of friends. When you try and manage the RV, the winch, the repairs, the map, and the threats all by yourself, the game becomes incredibly monotonous, frustrating, and it's just not balanced for single player, despite being advertised for 1 to 4 players. The game is blatantly designed to demand communication, and without that social element, it loses all comedic value and it just becomes pure grind. This is a dedicated co-op party game and should be only purchased if you have friends to play it with. But if you have a group, I consider this an essential purchase. It's testament to good game design, prioritises fun and player interaction above everything else. So, have you seen RV There Yet? Did you watch us stream it? We had a great time. If you want to watch us play games like RV There Yet, find our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/GameClubPod. Follow our social media at mainly X at GameClubPod. Join our Discord, the link will be on Twitter, our Twitter page in the bio. Thanks again to our friends at Game Press and Nuggets Entertainment for the review copy of RV There Yet. It's absolutely brilliant. Right, I'm out of here. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I've been Joey Fitz, and have a good day.